I went to this contractor's house a few months ago, and he told me he was evaluating this $99 per month AI marketing option. And he was wondering, why would I pay any more money than that? It's been about 4 months since. He spent about $400 on it, and he hasn't generated any additional leads. Instead, he's just gone back to putting up lawn signs for his business. After 5 years of helping contractors rank higher on Google, but more importantly, to book higher end jobs, book more leads, and to ultimately make more money to grow out their crews, I just want to share a few things that I've learned about marketing. Most electricians, they end up shopping marketing just based off of price. So whoever got the cheapest price is most likely going to win the business. But the numbers you should really think about are cost per lead and cost per job. So for example, if you spend $99 a month on marketing and you get 0 leads and 0 jobs, what's your return on investment? It's going to be zero. But let's say you go and spend $300 on marketing. So that's 3x the cost of the other guy, right? But that's able to help you generate 10 new leads. And out of those 10 leads, let's say you book $10,000 worth of business. What's your ROI? $300, 10,000 made. That's over 30x that you've made on return, even though you've only spent 3x more than you made with the other guy. So it's not a matter of, okay, who's the cheapest option? It's more a matter of who's going to be the one that's going to make me the most money. Cost per lead, cost per job. That's what you need to evaluate. But the trap that I see a lot of contractors and electricians fall into, it's that they'll go on websites like Fiverr or Legit or something along those lines, and they'll think, oh, I can spend $10 to have some guy in India or Pakistan or some Asian country to build SEO backlinks or to do some website optimization for me. Or they'll go and hire a company that says they do $200 websites. But then what they end up getting are tactics that actually are not 100% legal, or they end up getting a website that's boilerplate, that's templated, that's stock photography, that feels pretty stuffy. And so it's not a matter of finding the cheapest option. It's finding options that actually are tailored to your industry, options that know electricians in and out, who are able to build out dedicated pages and who are able to specifically talk a bit more about who are you, what do you do, add in your personal photos, bring in your photos of your work, tie in your actual Google reviews, build out pages specifically for your industry. That's where you're going to want to look into. And it doesn't have to be expensive, right? It's not necessarily the cheapest option. It's not always the most expensive option. Typically, there's a middle ground for an efficient option that covers exactly what you're looking for and can help you generate the results that you're going after. Because at the end of the day, it's just a few things that you actually need to get right in order to get more calls off of Google and to actually make marketing work. And it's something that you could take care of yourself if you know what you're doing or spend a few hours learning on YouTube, or you have a niece or a nephew or someone on the team who's good with computers or good at figuring things out. But it's just a few simple things like, is your Google business profile updated? Do you have photos? Do you have your services listed out? Do you have reviews? Reviews are one of the biggest things. Do you have reviews from your customers? And then do you have a half decent website? Do you have a decent website that at least talks about your business, showcases all of the services that you offer, and talks about where you offer your services, how many years you've been in business, that showcases your reviews? It's a few simple things like that, not a lot, right? I just talked about Google Business Profile reviews and your website. That's 3 things. If you get these 3 things dialed in, you'll get results. Hands down, you will get results. And it's not about focusing on all the other stuff or trying to find cheap options. It's just build it right once and reap the rewards, reap the harvest years to come. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so you get notified of my next video. And the next video I'm planning on releasing is just how to help improve the conversion rate of the leads that come in. Essentially, how to improve your sales. Talk soon.